Hello Earth signs, and welcome to your reading. Welcome to my channel, the Original Aboriginal Tarot. I'll be doing your reading today for the week of August 22nd through the 28th, 2021. And I'd like to start off by saying happy birthday to the Virgos. It's the beginning of your born year. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Coming to you asking for messages for the collective of the earth signs to help them with their journey through the week, August 22nd through the 28th, 2021. Thank you. As you know, I always provide you guys with the timestamps in the description box below if you'd like to get straight to your reading, okay? Start you guys off with a crystal grid, past, present, and future tarot card, and we'll end the reading with a number. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Coming to you asking please for messages, guidance, and direction to help the collective of the earth signs with their journey through the week. Okay, August 22nd through the 28th, 2021. If you haven't already, please remember to subscribe to this channel. Click the bell, that way you're notified. I do energy readings weekly for you guys. Please, I love comments. You can always leave me a comment. Give this video a thumbs up as well so it can circulate on YouTube. I'd really appreciate it. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Asking for an additional number for the collective of the earth signs, please. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, to help them with their journey through the week, August 22nd through the 28th, 2021. Thank you. All right, earth signs, got your energies out and on the table. Taurus, you're up. Alright, Taurus, let's take a look at your energy grid. You got angels, number 19, made of selenite and angelite. 9 and 1 is 10. So that's the first number that's come through for you, or 1. So the message for you with your grid this week, being selenite and angelite. This is a high vibrational card. Both selenite and angelite are crystals that work with angelic and higher consciousness. There are many aspects to this card, but mainly it is about gently opening up your crown or higher chakras to help with your telepathy and communication to a higher source. Selenite also helps anchor your light body to the earth plane, which again is very necessary if you are working with higher energy. When you are anchored and protected, you can truly trust in the wisdom and guidance that you get while working with spirit. Angelite will also help you speak your truth from a place of higher being. Working with your throat chakra, which is your communication center, Angelite helps you communicate with the higher realms. Do you need higher guidance at this time, or do you wish to communicate to a loved one you hope is being cared for by the angels? Whatever the need, know that they communicate with compassion and love and always have your best interest at the forefront. When you ask for help from the higher realms, you will receive guidance from a higher perspective, one where they understand the bigger picture involved. Sometimes we can't see the wood for the trees. In situations we just don't understand the why. There's always a bigger picture, and there's always a lesson, and there's always a reason. Ask for guidance and take comfort in the fact that you're exactly where you're meant to be, regardless of how it feels at this time. This is a grid composed of selenite, angelite, and quartz, and it is used for angelic connections and light body work. So this is putting you into your higher self, this grid this week, which is nice. And you're communicating with your angels and ancestors. Very good energy already. Let's see, Tarot wants to support that with the Hangman, which is all about perspective. Ace of Cups. healing, loving energy for emotions, water energy. And then you have the Page of Coins. So future outcome. Major arcana, of course, this week is the Hangman. Okay, so the very beginning of your week, you have the Hangman, your major arcana. The number for that is 12. 2 plus 1 is 3. So far your numbers are 1 and 3. The energy of this card for you says, once the action has been taken, all you can do is sit tight. You've done your best by your own beliefs, and now you wait and see. Like a breath taken and held, there's little movement, and it can be maddening. Every instinct urges movement, and yet physical movement is impossible. The mind and the heart are still active, maybe distressingly so. Advice for you with this card: you've done the thing and you can't take it back. Even though you don't know the outcome, you did the right thing in the moment. So remain still and quiet and employ meditation or prayer to comfort the heart and mind. And this is just saying for you to be still, use prayer and meditation at this time, and wait on an answer or outcome to a situation that you've had to make a decision on, or a choice you've made recently. You being that this is the beginning of your week, it could have been, your recent past, or it is something at the very beginning of the week you've made a decision on. You will get an answer. Right behind it, you have what's a gift, right? You have the Ace of Cups, so it's healing, it's water energy. It comes in right under the Angelite and Selenite grid. And behind you, waiting for an answer or an outcome. With this card, you're being offered a chalice of healing elixir that promises to soothe the soul and calm the spirit and heal your wounds. Healing often begins with forgiveness for yourself and for others. Even if the situation is challenging or chaotic right now, there is an opportunity to bridge the gap and restore the relationships that have been under stress. Moving forward from a place of love may feel awkward, but as you finish drinking this cup of grace, you will find a lesson and understanding. Advice for you with this card is you're being offered the gift of love, so don't be stubborn. Receive it and offer your own hand in friendship. Begin again. So there's an answer, a gift, an offer coming to you you've been waiting on, or you just don't know what has happened after a decision, which is going to be a healing energy. Take the time to receive that, okay? Don't deny it. Start over again if you have to in a relationship, whether it's at work, a friendship, or your own personal companion. If you're married or you have a significant other, that kind of thing. Behind that, you have the Page of Coins, which is future outcome. And the message for you with this page, and it's telling you the Page of Coins is interested in and curious about the physical world and loves to understand how things work on a practical level. But for him, efficiency is elegant, and although he can take that to an extreme, leading to laziness or lack of innovation, he gets comfortable with the way things are, which makes him adaptable, but he prefers the known to the unknown and might resist change. Again, don't resist what's being offered to you, okay? This is another warning about that. Advice for you with this card is explore the world around you and feed your curiosity. Learn the best practices. Try to keep an open mind about innovation, about new things, trying something new, being offered something new and different. Be open about that. This is that future outcome card for you that's asking you to pay attention to those things. Your numbers again, we have the 1, we have the 12 that reduces to a 3. Ace of Cups is like a 1 underneath Angelite here, and so with the page, with being that each of these images, there's 1 cup and 1 pentacle. So I look at them as a 1, even though they don't have an actual numeric value to them. Additional number for you this week is 93, happy ending. And 9 and 3 is 12, 2 and 1 is another 3, which is the outcome you're waiting on, because this equals 3 as well. So there will be a happy ending. Okay, that's the Merkaba card that's come in for you. And of course, this happy ending is right under the Angel card, as well as the Cup of Healing with your Ace of Cups. And now here it is, you have this happy ending. The message for you with this serves as confirmation that a very happy ending is right around the corner. Even if it seems ludicrous and impossible at this present moment in time, a favorable outcome awaits you and is well within your reach. Since you attract what you are, you bring yourself good fortune when you're happy. Therefore, you will attract your positive outcome sooner and by being joyous now. That is, by acting as if what you want has already come to pass. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to focus the majority of your attention on the outcome you desire rather than the outcome that you fear. Since you attract what you think about the most, when you focus on your dreams, you can make those dreams come true. Dismiss all logic and reason so that you see the miracles beyond and know that you live in a magical universe where it pays to believe and dream. The angels are right there supporting you, okay? Your ancestors are on the other side telling you that. In order for you to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to the natural rhythm and cycles of life that are leading you toward a very happy ending. So be grateful for the happiness to come and remain optimistic and hopeful at all times, because it only gets better from here. You are mere moments away from the outcome that you deserve. Affirmation for you this week, Taurus. I have faith that a happy ending is right around the corner. So very nice card for you to get, the final card of your spread, letting you know everything's going to work out. Just be open to change, be open to love and new things, new beginnings, okay? If that means start again, then start again. It's going to lead to a happy ending for you. I hope this resonates with you, gives you some insight on how to move forward this week. Please subscribe to the channel, click the bell so you'll know every time I upload your videos. Share the channel and please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. That would help circulate my channel more on YouTube. Thank you again for taking the time to tune in, Taurus, and I hope to see you again here next week. Be well. All right, Virgo, let's see what you guys got this week for your crystal grid release. You have Tick Tight and Ulixite, number 8, or 35 that becomes an 8. And happy birthday to you guys, by the way. This is your meditation crystal grid for the week. So the energy for you with your grid, Tektite is a meteoric glass formed by a meteorite impact with the earth. And the impact melts the ground, splashing it over distance and speed so that it forms into irregular shapes. You can imagine the speed at which the original meteorite hurtled through the atmosphere and the great distance it had traveled. Tektite is here to help you realize all the lessons you have picked up along your journey. Have you accumulated a wealth of knowledge over your lifetime, or is it time to leave all that no longer serves you behind and move forward? And this is great, speaking to your new year, with it being your birthday month. You are an amazing being and should be proud of how you have learned from your past, which has helped you know how to navigate and focus on where you're going. This makes it a stone of transformation, where the stone has literally combined with the earth and become something new. There's a beautiful balance of as above, so below. It is also stone that can aid in telepathy because it comes from outer space and is believed to aid communication with other worlds and beings. It is an aid to gain knowledge from higher sources. Ulixite, or TV stone as it is sometimes referred to, is an excellent companion to Tektite. It is a stone to help with clear seeing, whether that be into a problem or seeing to others or seeing over distance. It will help magnify whatever you're reaching for or searching for. Placed on the forehead when meditating, it may assist in giving you further insight and clarity in these matters. This is a powerful combination to bring any issue to the surface that you wish to let go of, while also creating a layer of protection around you. Very nice grid. Beautiful for transforming and heading into your new year, Virgo. The crystals in the grid again are Tektite and Ulixite. There's also quartz and optical calcite. And it is used for stellar communication, release, and insight. The number being 35, reduced 3 plus 5 is an 8. So now you have 8 that's come up, as well as your number so far for the week. Let's see what Tarot has to say for you. So you have the 4 of Swords. This is time for you to take a break. You need some rest. You have the 2 of Wands. So fire energy coming in under release. And your final card, Knight of Swords, air energy, communication and the mind, your thoughts. So you have a lot of air energy coming in with the before and then the Knight at the end. And you have a fiery drive in the middle under release. So far numbers are 8, 4, and 2. So first card in your spread, or not too recent past, here it is. You have this Four of Swords, telling you there is a problem that seems unsolvable. With sticky issues, it is easy to think and think and think until your head is so full of thoughts that everything feels confused. This card describes another approach: retreat, rest, restore, release, and regroup. Here it is. You have release that already came in, and here it is again for you, okay? Yes, there are lots of moving parts and complicated angles, but the solution is simple and elegant. It is apparently also shy, hiding until the mind is clear and ready to receive it. This is why you need to release, so you can open up, make some room, some space for answers, for something you're trying to get answers to, it sounds like. So let go of the problem for a while. It's not going anywhere, and you're not moving closer to a solution by fretting over it. So meditate, pray, sleep, and probably need to sleep some more. People just don't understand how important it is to rest. So this is saying you really need to take a break and release and let go. Take a time out, right? And regroup. That'll give you some insight on something that you're trying to get an answer to, it sounds like. Right behind it with the Two of Wands energy, which is drive, fiery drive. Message for you with the Two of Wands. The world is your oyster. And this seems like a good thing, but sometimes the burden of choice is heavy. Back to you having to make a decision. You need to take a break before this comes up. There are several things that you want, goals you seek to achieve, or opportunities you want to take advantage of. But there's only so much time in a day and energy in a person. So sadly, something has to give. The good news: all of these options, or all of the options, look good, and you probably can't make a bad decision. So you need to take a break and rest, and just know, clear your mind so you can make the best logical choice, okay? There's some decisions obviously you have to make. Advice for you with this card is to pick the one that stirs your passion or excites you the most. So out of the options, what is it that makes you happiest, gives you the most drive, and that speaks to you, right? That's what you're being told as far as making the decision. After you release, regroup, let go, come to that time to make the choice. And once you make the choice, more air energy, you move from the Four of Swords now to the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is committed to the truth, and he understands it, and he is, like all the knights, focused and driven. He uses words and logic to support his own agenda, which may be awesome or may be deeply flawed. Marvelously skilled with words, he can convince people that he is right. And that is a great power, and it brings with it responsibility. Fighting for the truth is great, but he doesn't always verify that his ideas are the truth. So make sure you're being logical, okay? Get all the facts before you move ahead, before you make your decision. Be logical. Advice for this card is don't assume your truth is everyone else's. Make sure you've examined the big picture, including opposing ideas, before you fight for your idea. So look at it from all perspectives when you make your choice. This is a future outcome for you here. Again, numbers are 8, 4, and a 2. Additional number for you is 41, speaking to self-discipline, which is a 5. Message for you with your self-discipline Merkaba card. It indicates a need for self-discipline, motivation, and action to improve your quality of life. And by drawing this card, you're being reminded that you need to meet the universe halfway, because your dreams won't manifest by themselves. This is a time to clarify your goals and to plan and prioritize your ideas and actions. Yes, the beginning of your new year. All of that is what you need to be doing, setting your intentions for your new year. It's your birthday month. what was I saying? Oh, in order for you to put your ideas in actions. Then take the mental and emotional and physical action needed to make your dreams come true. When you are currently being encouraged to rein in any thoughts and emotions that are contrary to what you're trying to attract. Rather than letting your doubts and worries consume you, you must have the strength and willpower to focus predominantly on your dreams. You can attain these goals with a strong, disciplined mind when you surrender the outcome to the divine. This is why you're being encouraged to release and let go, right, with the Four of Swords. And this equals a 5. 4 plus 1 is 5. So this is what you need to be doing when you rest and release. Tap into the divine energy because they're giving you guidance. In order for you to improve your current situation, you need to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of life that are encouraging you to be motivated and strong. This is where you need to play your part. The universe will provide the opportunities, but you need to see them through. Your affirmation for this week, Virgo: with self-discipline and action, I make my dreams come true. And you will. It sounds like you will. The future outcome, this Knight of Swords, this is movement forward energy. You just need to take the time to rest, release, get all of the facts, make your choice, look at it from all perspectives, and then move forward, okay? Nice energy for you this week. I hope this helps. I hope it resonates with what you're going through and helps you with some choices. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and click the bell if you haven't already. Also share this channel, give it a thumbs up so I can circulate more on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Thank you again for taking the time to tune in today, Virgo, and I hope to see you again here next week. Happy birthday and be well. Okay, Capricorn, let's take a look at your grid. You have fun, orange calcite, and the number is 13, and 3 plus 1 is a 4. What a nice grid to get. Fun. Look at that orange. Very nice. And so the message for you with your crystal grid this week: orange calcite is such an uplifting stone, known to be beneficial in bringing light and laughter into your life. Are you in need of some fun? Have you been taking life too seriously, or do you feel like your emotions are a roller coaster? Whenever we become very emotional and teary or have a creative block, we should look to our sacral chakra. It is the water element chakra and therefore attached to emotions, which is energy in motion. It is also the chakra we associate with relationships, with our parents, partners, finances, and sexuality, especially for women. And it is the seat of our creativity. So when there is imbalance in this area, we need to bring back our emotional balance. Orange calcite is a perfect stone to help you bring some balance, inspiration, and confidence back into your life. It will lift your mood and energize you and may even bring some passion back into your life. If you're experiencing a creative block, it is related to a relationship issue you may be going through. Sometimes you don't need to pinpoint what the situation is, but if you can recognize the signs of which chakra is involved, then you can use crystals accordingly. Remember, everything is energy. Regardless of the situation that created the imbalance, work at shifting the energy or restoring the energy and you will notice results. If you're having relationship or sexual issues, you could try using art as your therapy, as it works with the same chakra. Meditating with this card or carrying orange calcite with you will also have the same effect. Be creative and wear something orange or eat orange foods if that works for you, and bring orange into your aura. This is a grid that's made of orange calcite, citrine, quartz, and optical calcite, and it's used for fun, emotional imbalance, and energizing. Orange is a very energizing color. Think about the sun, right? Bright orange red. This is a grid that'll help you motivate you and get some motion and energy and fun into your life this week. So pay attention to that. Obviously you're being encouraged to harness that energy. So you have a Tower, which is your first card supporting this in tarot. So something's going to be shaken up here. It needs to happen. It's a major arcana card. Right behind that, you have the Three of Wands. So you're waiting on something to come in. Put in some work, looking for results. And it did mention here, not giving yourself a break, have fun, because this is you. You're working on this is that fiery drive. Been working really hard, obviously. And the Two of Pentacles is the final. But the way the energy reads, I'm not going to be counting the major arcana because, of course, it's a different group. This is a journey of the Fool. But in the suits, I always pay attention to the numerical order. And 2 comes before 3. And 2 underneath you needing to have some fun makes more sense because this is juggling a lot and you need to let something go. This is work related. And here, once you do that, now you're waiting on your ships to come in, which is the Three of Wands. So major arcana being the Tower card. So far your numbers are 4. The Tower card, let's see, 16 is a 7, then a 2 and a 3. 2, 3, and 4 are already here. That sequential order with the Tower card being major energy overall. Some change has to come in, meaning you've been juggling this Two of Pentacles. You need to change something, let something go, okay? You're working too hard here is what it's saying. It's what I'm picking up. So very beginning of your week, you have this Tower moment coming in, shaking everything up. And things feel chaotic and you're not crazy. Some part of your life is falling apart and there will be feelings of loss and a desire to hold tight to what was. And not everything will be destroyed. Only that which is no longer serving your higher good. It may not feel that way, but this experience will lead you to a better situation for your life. Your advice with this card is to avoid further pain by letting things crumble and staying out of the way. And after things have settled, go back and salvage what remains to bring with you and for you to recreate your life. So yes, things are going to crumble, something's going to change that needs to change, and you're being encouraged to stay strong and salvage what's left because that's what's going to be the best situation for you, okay, for your outcome. And that's coming in first. That's the energy overall for the week. Right behind it, you have the Two of Pentacles energy. And as you see this image, he has 2 things in his hand and he's juggling them, right? And sometimes we feel tossed on the whimsical sea of life, hardly able to maintain our balance. And this situation is unavoidable, complex, and it requires careful juggling to make sure nothing drops through the cracks. There's a lot going on, but you're doing a good job of keeping your footing. Living in this heightened state can't go on indefinitely though. Best case, the external circumstances change so you can relax. That's what the Tower moment's going to do. Advice for you with this card, maintaining this state is exhausting and certainly not sustainable. Reprioritize as soon as you can, or the decisions about what to drop will be made for you. You've already had the Tower moment come in before this. So you're just having to reorganize, re-strategize, right? Pull together the things that are left. So whatever it is that gets upheaved, relationship, work, schedule, school, all of that. Salvage what you can and move on. And it's doable. Right behind it, you have the Three of Wands. Like I said, fiery drive. So you still have the motivation. Choices have been made and actions have been taken, and initial responses show early indications of success. But the story isn't over yet. Now it's time to wait and see what happens. Like the figure in this card, you're waiting for your ships to come. Will it be laden with treasure, or will the contents fall short of your expectations? Advice for you with this card is to make use of the time by doing what you can to help things along and plan your next step. Once you've salvaged everything from whatever the tower crumbled, destroyed, obviously you still have a successful outlook. You need to salvage what you can and plan and figure out your next steps moving forward. This is your future outcome card. So it's pointing to success, and just like the Tower said, it's going to put you in a better situation, okay? Because this energy wasn't sustainable. You weren't going to be able to keep doing that. Numbers being a 4, the Tower being a 7, you have a 2 and a 3. Additional number is 57. teaching and learning, your Merkaba card this week. Message for you with this card. It indicates a time of significant learning and growth when the wisdom that you will gain will be of great benefit to others. There is much potential for you to teach what you've experienced. In fact, your life lessons are just as valuable as your academic knowledge, and therefore every trial and tribulation can help you be of service to the world. Speaking to you dealing with what just happened with the tower moment, right? This 5 and 7 is 12, and 2 plus 1 is 3, which is speaking to the 3 of Wands and what's coming for your future. You're being encouraged to use the teaching and learning of past experiences that you just went through, is what this is saying to you, okay? But this card encourages you to have faith in your ability to teach, because teaching is simply passing on to others information they didn't already know. You probably already do this by sharing the lessons you've learned and the discoveries you've made with your colleagues, family members, children, or friends. So please don't underestimate the importance of what you have to say. In order for you to improve your current situation, you do need to harmonize and adjust with the natural rhythm and cycles of life that are encouraging you to teach what you've learned. This is a time to investigate new opportunities or areas of study to expand your existing wisdom. And the more you learn, the more you have to teach, which serves your greater good and the greater good of all. If there's something you would like to teach, then set the intention and do it. Affirmation for you this week, Capricorn. Everything I learn and teach serves the greater good. We all have a responsibility to pass on what we've learned, whether people accept that or not. But your goal is to get through this life and help as many people as you can along the way, okay? And it doesn't only have to be friends and family or your kids. It could be coworkers. It could be, random people you meet at the store. If there's something you can give someone advice on because they crossed your path. That person crossed your path for a reason. And you being encouraged to share and teach things that you've learned, okay? So I hope this message resonates with you and gives you some insight on your week. Remember to have some fun. Tower moment isn't a bad thing. It's just necessary because you weren't going to be able to sustain this Two of Pentacles energy, okay? But the promise of success for your future is coming. And if you take the time to teach others what you've learned, even more promise of success, I really believe, with both of these being a 3. Please remember to subscribe to the channel and click the bell. That way you're notified when I upload your readings every week. Also, give me a thumbs up on the video. You can leave me a comment. I like those as well. I'd like to read those also. Share the channel with as many people as you can. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you again for tuning in, Capricorn. I hope to see you again here next week. Be well.